Well, good afternoon, everybody. I see people are wandering around, but that's okay. This is a lovely day. I'm very glad to be here. It's been a number of years since I've had the privilege of being in Nevada, and it's just as hot as I remember. But I'm from Virginia, so I can say that. Um, I want to talk about a lot of different things this afternoon. It's all going to be very, very short. One of the things I'm going to talk about is Joe Hogan made a comment about the size of our crowd. It is small and it is mighty. So I'm going to talk about the power of one. What one person can do to begin to change things. Now, for some people, a lot of our members, you may know that our founder and our original executive director, Tim Carpenter, passed away on April 28th of this year. And last weekend, we were actually in Northampton, Massachusetts for our 10th anniversary and simultaneously his memorial. One of the things that Tim Carpenter taught me, I already kind of knew it, but he really taught me, was that one person that is really dedicated, that really believes in what they are doing, can literally begin to move the world. Now, I'm very excited about this event because back in, 2012, when I really started working and talking about the ERA. Most people in most states, when we said ERA, thought we meant the real estate company. And so now, when we say ERA, you've still got the real estate company, folks. But because we normally always wear our green pins whenever we're out in public, people walk up to us and say, "Is it that ERA?" And the answer is yes, it is that ERA. One of the things that Tim Carpenter did, it's very subtle, it's very, very easy to miss, is that he allowed me to take the issue of the Equal Rights Amendment and stand it side by side with economic and social justice, stop global warming, and all of the other PDA issue teams. What was normally a small part, once every 4 months we kind of mentioned it, became its own standing, very vibrant team. And PDA is still the only non-women's group where the Equal Rights Amendment is one of our core principles. So thank you very much, Tim Carpenter, for being an incredible feminist. If you ever watch the progressive roundtables, third Wednesday of every month, we live stream them. There is always a report on the Equal Rights Amendment. Because every time I was there, Tim would be, "You've got to go give a report. What's going on with the ERA? Tell people what's going on with the ERA." So in May, we're going to have Molly Fishman from Congresswoman Jackie Spears' office come and talk to us, and in June we hope to have Congresswoman Jackie Spears. Now, what a lot of people may not know is that we lost our original sponsor for the ERA, Representative Rob Andrews. He left Congress on February 28th. Well, when that happens, basically your bill dies. So we had to get a new sponsor. We got Jackie Spears. And what we were looking at was, we're going to have to put back 104 people on our legislation, because that's how many we had when Representative Andrews left. So when Jackie Spears took over the bill, she said, "I will work to get the original 104 co-sponsors. You work to get new ones." I am proud to say that our bill was introduced on March 27th of this year. We have 118 co-sponsors on the Equal Rights Amendment. I need 100 more and we could pass that legislation this year. Senator Ben Cardin will bring the ERA to the floor in the United States Senate, and it will have a vote. And I have been assured that while your own Senator Harry Reid is not on the bill yet, because leadership normally does not immediately get on legislation, because he supports the bill, that means we do have a clear path to the floor in the United States Senate. We are still going to have to figure out how to get those last 100 in the House, and some of them are going to have to be Republicans. But I believe, from what I saw in Virginia, that absolutely anything can be done. Now, as everybody knows, most of the southern states are unratified, and Virginia is one of the unratified states. Virginia has 26 members of ALEC in her legislature, in the Senate and also in the House. In 2014, this year, we were able to unanimously pass the ratification of the ERA through the Rules Committee, and we were able to pass the ratification of the ERA through the Virginia Senate. We also got the bill heard before a subcommittee, something that we hadn't accomplished in a decade. So it, of course, didn't pass, but that's all right. We will be back next year. And the people who worked on it in Virginia, there were two people, two, so they kind of doubled the power of one. We had the power of two. They were in the legislature every single day. And when I came to speak for the bill in the Senate, we were sitting in the cafeteria. It was interesting watching every staffer come by and stop at that table and tell Eileen and Candy, good luck, your bill deserves to pass, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because we have never seen anybody work so hard for anything. So I'm going to leave you with one thought that's a very, very, very important thought. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do an old church thing. You're kind of spread out. You're going to have to get together a little bit. I want you to reach out and take the hand of the person next to you. So you might need to move around a little bit to do this. Move around. No people not holding hands with anybody. Come on, let's do this thing. All right, then you're going to repeat after me. It's real short. It's real simple. All right, here it is. Your liberty is bound up with mine. Whatever I don't have, you stand to lose. All right, remember that. Thank you.